Okay, I know you've been thinking about making your first video, and you could have a number of reasons on why you haven't done it yet. And I know the fear that you're feeling right now. Trust me, I've been there, bought the t-shirt and everything, rode all the rides. I know exactly how you're feeling. I went through the exact same thing. And even now I still go through that at times, but I just fight through the fear. And then a lot of it is really just comparing yourselves to other people. I even do that even still today, because I watch a lot. I'm on YouTube and I watch YouTube. I'm a part of the YouTube ecosystem, right? So, and I watch YouTube and other creators all the time. And I'm like, sometimes I see people in my niche or whatever, and I'm like, man, they're pretty good. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I need to make my video like that. Or maybe I need to say this, or maybe I need to whatever. And then I always come back to reality and say, you know what, Steve, you're good enough. What you do is good enough. You are enough based off of what you're doing. Make your own videos the way you want to make your videos. Say what you want to say. Just do you. Don't worry about what other people are doing. And I always do it. I just, okay, you know what? I'm just going to do me. And that's what has really kept me consistent over the years. But for you, maybe that's still holding you back. And a lot of it is fear, right? It's just fear of the unknown, mainly fear of what people are going to think about when you make that first video. I know that's your biggest fear there. What are they going to say when they see me on YouTube? Oh my God. Are they going to say, I don't look right? I don't sound right? I don't whatever. I mean, what are they going to talk about when I upload that first video? I am not prepared to see the comments. First off, if it's your very first video, you may get some views. Most of the time, you're just going to get very few anyway. You're really not going to really start really getting a lot of exposure until you start making one video, then another video, then another video, then another video, and it just kind of keeps snowballing and it gets bigger and bigger. That's kind of how you got to look at it. These things take, in most cases, take a little time, and it takes consistency. So if you know that, just make it anyway. But you're going to get better with the more videos you make. So the more videos you make, the better you're going to be, the more confident you're going to be. And then eventually, because when you're more confident about your videos, then you don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. Because, people always got something to say. And it's so funny. It's so funny how a lot of times, not in every case, but in most cases, people that have something to say, not even doing what you're doing. That's so funny to me. It's just weird to me. They'll complain or point out this or point out that, and then you go to their channel and they're not even doing anything. It's like, what's going on with that? Anyway, I digress. But here's the thing. Don't worry about all those external forces that's going to really, really just hold you back. Just make the video anyway. Make that video, make that cringe video, make that ugly video. Just make it anyway, because I know we all got excuses to do all kinds of stuff. I always say, do it anyway, despite of whatever you think. Well, I don't sound good. Do it anyway. Well, I don't look good. Do it anyway, right? I don't know really what to say. Just do it anyway, and everything else will work itself out. So that's the main thing, guys. Hold on, let me mute up my phone here really quick here. So here's the thing. Now, another piece that I see a lot of new creators go through that a lot of times keeps them from even getting started is they're just overwhelmed with, I got to make a video. I got to find a camera. I got to upload it. I don't know how to do all that stuff, guys. Listen, everything is on YouTube on how to do everything, like with everything specifically, right? Well, I got a iPhone, 13 or something. Well, I don't know how to really upload a video using my iPhone that's several years old to YouTube. I guarantee you, if you type that in, iPhone 13, upload to YouTube, just simple keywords, just keep it simple. And you'll find people that have made videos showing you how to upload a video to YouTube using your specific phone, the type of phone that you currently have. Make sense? So use what you have, guys. There's really no need for overwhelm. It hasn't gotten harder. Back in the day, it was hard. Everything was hard. You had to figure out everything. Now, a lot of stuff, because of AI, does a lot of stuff for you. And A lot of these platforms are very user friendly and everything as well. So just keep those things in mind. Don't let that O word, overwhelm, hold you back. Use your resources and move forward. The answers are in front of you right now. Most of you right now watching this video, well, half of you, maybe a little bit more than half, are watching this video right now on your phone. These things hold all the answers. Okay, everything has. Got a question about something? I guarantee you can find it right here. Matter of fact, I guarantee you can find it on YouTube or even Google. Okay, or even Chat GPT. I mean, wow, the era that we live in today, where if you got a question, you can pretty much find the answer, right? So take advantage of that. Don't worry about the overwhelm. You can do it. You can push through all that stuff, right? You just have to accept it, and if you accept it, big things will happen for you. Now, here's another one. This is a big one when it comes to using technology and really how you present yourself online and all that stuff. We believe that everything that we do in a video, still, most of us, especially getting started, we believe that everything has to be perfect. I got to have the perfect lighting. I got to be perfectly dressed up. I got to make sure my makeup. I got to make sure I got my hair cut. Got to make sure I got my whatever. We believe everything has to be perfect. Everything I say in the video has to be perfect. The video has to be perfect. Everything has to be perfect. No, it just has to be authentic. So you don't have, you can get out the bed, crust in your eyes and everything and shoot a video because it's real. And you know what's funny though? And again, I'm just joking, but you know what I mean. It's funny. I believe the algorithm now favors imperfect video. I think they're seeing what's happened on TikTok and all that stuff, you know, in terms of YouTube. I believe the algorithm favors imperfect videos. Like before, we always had, you would see people with the videos with everything flashing all over the screen and letters and things moving in the background and all this kind of stuff, right? Different scenes, you know, and all that stuff. I mean, I came up in that era actually on YouTube, and that's what we always thought that you needed to really win big on YouTube. Now, no, you don't. It's almost like the more raw your video is, the better it will do. It's so funny the age that we're in right now. Like the more raw, uncut, imperfect, with all your ums and uhs and you stumbling over your words and losing your train of thought and going down a whole different path and then coming back to the title of the video. I mean, those seem like YouTube is favoring those videos more than anything today. It's so refreshing. Because what is that? So what does that mean for you? It means you can win if you make a decision to do it. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. You're going to want to quit. You're going to want to give up. You're going to think it doesn't work, but you just got to push through it. And contrary to popular belief, I go through that every day. Man, I don't know if stuff it's not working like I really want it to work. But you know what? It's working. But in our minds, we want the big prize quick. Like I want the big money. I want the results. I want, massive impact today. But you know what? It just takes time. It takes consistency. But it'll pay off. You just got to go through it. I'm going through what a lot of other top creators have already been through. People that you look up to, people that you see all over YouTube, people that have, some cases, millions of subscribers and, making a lot of money, really helping a lot of people, whatever. They had their moment. They had when they were going through the trenches and going through the mud. And they came out clean on the other side. So it's just, they had to go through it. So why wouldn't you go through it? Why wouldn't I go through it, right? We all go through it. We just have to keep pushing forward, right? Keep creating your content and keeping it simple. I think the age that we're living in right now makes it super easy for us to do that. That's the incredible thing, is that we don't have to worry about all that extra stuff that we used to have to worry about all the time. All the stuff that it doesn't even matter anymore now. So That's one thing I do like. So you don't need experience to really win on YouTube. You just got to press record, right? You don't need any of that. Just press record. And then when you make that video, upload it, then make another video, upload that video, make another video, upload that video. And if you keep doing those things, incredible things can happen. You just cannot stop. You got to keep going.